Good morning, lifestylers. Good morning, everybody. Paul Kramer coming to you from the Leader Chat Room at Lifestyles Home Office in Toronto, Canada. We've got another great episode of the Leader Chat Room. It's part of our leadership series. Now, if you're not sure what this is, the leadership series is where we dig deep into some common principles of what makes you successful in lifestyles. We usually focus on one topic. And today we have probably a topic that is of interest to every single lifestyler around the world. We're going to be talking about prospecting and field work. And that really is how you start to build your business in lifestyles. And to talk about that, we have one of the best, if not the best, of all of the lifestyles distributors at prospecting and doing field work. So she's got great stories to tell you. She's got amazing tips to share with you. Without further ado, let's bring her in. We've got Global Marketing Director, Malou Arellano. Good morning, GMD.
Yes, Sir Paul. Good morning, Canada, and good morning around the world, all the distributors of license, my co-distributors. Good morning, everyone, and I am happy to be your guest right now, Sir Paul.
Well, I'm glad you're here. And when we talked to GM Chantel about prospecting and about field work, we said, who is the best person to have on for that? And she didn't even take a second to think. She said, we've got to get GMD Malou. So we've got you. We're going to spend a bit of time. We're going to pick your brain. We're going to hear some amazing stories because you're the best at this. And are you ready, Malou? Are you ready to share your secrets?
Yes, sir. I'm very excited to share about my experiences on field work and about prospecting. I love it.
Okay, no, that's great. You're super excited about it. First question is, a little off the beaten path here, but we heard that you are known in lifestyles as the manicurista de millonario. So I hope I'm saying that right. But Malou, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah. Thank you, Sir Paul. That's manicurista turned millionaire. It's a
Ah,
famous, because of that Rated Karina segment. It's more than almost 5 million views. So before, it's doing good. The rate is really good, getting up, getting higher. Well, before lifestyles, yes, I am a famous manicurista in our place. I'm doing manicure, pedicure services, home service, almost all over the Metro Manila. I'm doing that at the same time selling stuff, anything while doing that manicure, pedicure. But thank you to our Heavenly Father that I met Lifestyles. I joined Lifestyles May 5 of 2005. So I'm 20 years old Paul here in this
wow.
industry with your
Yeah.
company. So at first, I have that hesitation to do it because I have that insecurities with myself. I said before that I have no face value. I have no credibility. I don't have educational background. I don't have
Mm,
money.
mm,
But because of the training and because of my, of course, with my mentor, they guided me, GMD Peng and GMD Team. They guided me how to do it the business. I did it full time in 2010. And in 3 years, I finished the race. I became your one of the global marketing director, the manicurista, now a millionaire because of
well,
life, because of lifestyles.
no, that's amazing. Absolutely. It's a great story for sure. Malu, let me ask you, what goes through your mind when you spot a prospect or a potential lifestyles distributor? I mean, do you look at it as a challenge? Do you look at it like this is somebody that you can help become rich? When you first meet a prospect, what are you thinking?
At first, sir, I think it's a signal coming from my inner body that even before I am not yet a global marketing director. I have that magic in my instinct that every time I saw strangers, my goal in mind is to connect that person.
Hmm.
because I have something in my hand that our Heavenly Father wants me to deliver. Any kind of prospect, even they are rich, even they are just an ordinary people. I don't mind whatever their backgrounds. My goal in mind is really just to connect with them,
Hmm.
to start how to start a communication. So I easily get their attention. I easily get their as a friend. So that's in my mind that every person needs this opportunity, needs these products of us. So that's my goal in mind. It's automatic to me, Sir Paul, that my goal every day is really to have a new friends, really to have a new people to meet because I have something to offer to them.
Right, right. So you're coming at this from the perspective of you're wanting to help people. You're not scared to talk to people. You're not nervous about it. You're just coming from a good spot in your heart that you want to help them, right? Um,
Yes,
and
yes, Sir Paul.
that's amazing. Now, of course, there are challenges with people, right? So you have all kinds of people. Maybe Malou, you can share with us. What type of people are the most challenging, and maybe you can tell us a story about a real life prospect that was really, really challenging to talk to, and how did you overcome that?
Yes, Sir Paul. At first, um, I have to prepare myself. I have to uh, different kinds of people, like different profession. All of them, I know that they need us. They need to discover or know about passive income,
Hmm. Hmm.
especially the employment pattern. But the most challenging prospect or people that I introduced the opportunity is some doctors.
Some doctors, yeah.
I have yes, Sir Paul. I have doctors in my organization that I
Mhm.
easily connect
Mhm.
with them, and they are now my distributors. But there's a lot also of doctors. Since I am a medical secretary, Sir Paul, before Lifestyles, I have a 10 years experience as a medical secretary. So I
Mm.
know their culture. I know what's in their mind. Um, but it's not what they call this, an excuse that I will not offer with them about our opportunity because recently I met a doctor in Bangkok. Last I was in with GMD, we were in Bangkok, and I met this doctor. And at first, I am not introducing really about the opportunity, but with our conversation, what are you doing? Why you're here in Bangkok? What's my background? And I just telling them what I'm doing, why I am there at Bangkok. We're just doing shopping. We're not making pasyal like that.
Mhm.
And she's amazed. Why I didn't go make pasyal? No, we're just buying something. Had my mentor having order of all of her suit here in Bangkok. Really, that's it? Yeah. And we just have meeting here because I have with my colleagues, co-leaders in lifestyle. What's like? I heard that lifestyle. I know that lifestyle. I know the
Mm.
product. So we have that conversation. Uh, and she said, "Okay, I know that before, but before it's a no, no, no to me." She said, "But for me, I just share my experience about my product, about my husband history about the product.
Yes.
And I remember one thing I just tell her is that, Doc, I know you are the most credible person to introduce this product. More than me, I am just an ordinary person. I am not a medical professional.
Mhm.
So you are the most credible person to tell about this, to share about the product. And most of people outside, of course, especially the patients, will listen to you, not to me. So if you will just open your heart, just investigate. I'm not forcing you, doc. But what if you can help lots of people before sickness industry? Go first with wellness industry.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm telling her. Then by hearing my testimony, life testimony, she's amazed and she's curious what what's in it in lifestyles. And she said, can you tell me about that? And I said, I told to Dr. that okay, when we go back to the Philippines, I'm willing to discuss it with you, and if you're willing to collaborate, we can help lots of people
Mm-hmm.
about the
Mm-hmm.
product and about the opportunity.
Right.
And she responded that okay, I'm willing to collab with you, and can you discuss it all the details about the product. One thing sometimes that very challenging to me if the doctors say okay, where is the scientific study about your product.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
I'm very confident. First I send your video about the product training so that she has idea about our products, and I'm very confident to tell them that because we have a best product, and we have doctors also who help with you,
Mm-hmm.
Sir Paul, to
Yes.
formulate this product.
Yeah, it's
So
always
I'm not
tough.
intimidating.
No, no, no. It's
Sorry.
always tough when people ask for that because the truth of the matter is we have 30 years, over 30 years of success with Intra. It is a great story. It is a great story. There's no doubt about it. I think the thing too, Malou, is if I'm hearing you properly, it's don't be afraid to start a conversation with anybody, right? And
Yeah.
it just starts off, hey, how are you, what are you doing, why are you here, like small talk like that. And then you build on that, right? So I think that's the approach, right, to share with people is just start talking to people, right?
Yeah. Yes, Sir Paul.
Because you never know where it's going to go. You never know where it's going to go. Now you've prospected some people in some very strange locations, and we have a couple of pictures here. This is a bit of a slideshow. We've got a couple pictures we're going to show here. Tell us, Malou, the strangest place that you ever met a prospect, picked up a prospect. What's the strangest place?
Yes, sir. The other one, the foreigner, which this one. Okay. Uh, I have I have a my hairstylist is my hairstylist. I'm asking him to please tell me if one of the famous actress will go to her salon, and I will for prospect that celebrity. Then that time I'm in a hurry because wait this picture first. Okay, this picture first. This
Yeah,
foreigner, I
yeah,
just met them. Uh, which wait. They changed the picture.
yeah.
The
They changed
foreigner
it,
one.
but we know the one
They
with the
changed.
foreigner. Yeah.
Yeah, I met them at the San Lorenzo crossing, going to the office, going to Lalfalan. We have the same elevator.
Hmm.
Then they're crossing, going to direction to our office. Then I talked to them. I asked them from what country are they, and I'm very excited to be their friends. I just built that connection that moment. Then I'm excited. I told them to show our office.
Mm.
I told them that I am connected in a multi-million-dollar office company. I am excited to show it to you. So they're openly go with me, and I show it the office, and they're excited to discover what's in lifestyles. So that's easily I connect with strangers, Sir Paul.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's good. And there's also one where you're very, very quickly. This is the foreigner that you're talking about. You very, very quickly took them to the office. How long did it take you to get them there? What was the time?
I think, sir, is short, around 2 to 3 minutes, because crossing going to San Lorenzo to our office is just a short steps. How many steps only? So I just bring them. I just excite them. I'm just excited sharing that my feelings that moment. I'm very
Yeah,
happy because I'm really a lifestyler.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you set a new record in lifestyles. 2 minutes to prospecting somebody new.
2 minutes. Elevator prospecting,
Yeah,
crossing from San Lorenzo going to our office.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
around 2 to 3 minutes.
No, that's awesome. So let's say, Malou, here's a situation. You're in a building and the elevator opens up and you walk in and there's two people in an elevator or one person, or you get on a bus or you're on the MRT. What do you say to somebody, a total stranger that you meet? What would you say to them?
Yeah, first, of course, I smile.
That's important. That is important, by the way.
Yeah, of course, that's my number one marketing tool, my smile. And I ask them right away, "Oh, okay, I do have the same floor. What floor are you?" I'm offering to press the floor.
Ah, good
So
trick. Good
I'm
trick.
yeah, yeah. I'm my mind is I'll be the first go inside. Then I offer them whoever they're going inside the elevator. I offer, okay, ma'am, sir, what floor are you?
Hmm.
They said third. Wow, we have the same floor. So are you going to work? Something like that.
Yeah.
Then sometimes they're in a hurry, but hi, friend, can we be friends? Because sometimes I want to ask something about here, this area, something like that. So I'm really just excited to connect with them.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's it.
I mean, that's just so simple, and it's a nice little trick, right? It's a good little trick. It starts a conversation, and I think the big thing for people is, for anybody out there who's prospecting and having a challenge prospecting, I think what I'm hearing you say, Malou, is just start a conversation, right? Just say something about where are you going, what are you doing, where are you here, you know, and smile, right? Because people respond to a smile. And as soon as you smile at
Yes,
somebody, it makes them comfortable, right?
yes, sir. And they easily give their Facebook account. They easily give their number to the point that the most of the time they come with me and see our office in there.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what if somebody says to you, you invite them to a meeting, and what if they say to you, "Well, I'm too busy to come to a meeting"? What do you say? Because that's a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm too busy. I don't have the time." How do you answer that objection?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to that because excuses of normal people are just the same.
Yeah,
Uh, I just acknowledge their statement that they're busy. So
yeah.
I just told them that I understand because it looks like you're too passionate with your job, with your work. So can we be friends? Sometimes I can I ask something, a tip maybe? How can I be a passionate also with my job? And that's the time she will give the FB account or cell phone
Hmm.
number. Then
Hmm.
from there, I will not directly offer right away our opportunity or the product. I just starting building a relationship with those strangers
Right.
until we can become friends at FB. And I most of the time I comment with the post also, and most of the time they also commented with my post with, "Oh,
Hmm.
you keep on traveling. Where have you been? Where have you been? I last time I saw you in that place. This time where are you?" So
Hmm.
they're curious. They're curious what I'm doing. And now that I am a little bit techy about posting my videos, so they can,
Right. That's good.
uh, simple video. I was surprised that that was 1,200 views. So I am now getting excited because that's one marketing tool that what I'm doing here in lifestyles, either it's just a simple prospecting, either it's just a simple um, delivery the product.
Hmm.
They are
Hmm.
curious. And most importantly, Sir Paul, when they saw me in person, like yesterday, I visited a relative, and one of my co-store owner in that place in the market saw me, and they were they were surprised. Why you don't look old? Why you look younger? Why you're pretty? So I just of course excitedly sharing, well, I'm taking all of this, that's why I
Hmm.
am like this, that's why I'm not getting old.
Right.
So
You're a product.
first,
You're a product of the product, Malou.
Yes, Sir Paul. That's one thing I've learned. Before when I was new, I'm not really loyal taking all the products.
Hmm.
But because of your training, because of constant attending the functions, I'll be the first model of our products. I'll be
Yeah.
the first to take the products
Yeah.
because the wrinkles will come up. It will not take the products.
That's exactly true. That's a very good point. That's a good point. Now, I heard one time, Malou, that a stranger complimented you on your perfume, right?
Yeah.
So this is a story. And tell us about this experience. What happened with this? Because this person became a prospect. What happened?
Yes, Sir Paul. Actually, that time I was a bookstore. No, I'm
Ah,
buying something. Yeah. Then there's that stranger, not that old yet. She approached me, and I was surprised also because she just asked about my perfume. What the name of your perfume? And promise, I don't remember that time because I use different perfumes. I said, "Oh wait, I'm sorry, but I don't remember." I told him, and then he smells. She get closer to me and smell again, and she said, "It really smells good." I said, "What? You don't remember?" I said, "I'm sorry, but I don't really remember the brand, the name." Anyway, I one thing I know, it's too expensive. I don't want. I'm not. My intention is not to brag,
yeah.
but I'm just excited and I'm just happy that somebody noticed or smelled that perfume. And if I am not a lifestyler, of course I cannot afford that. And then he goes he get out already, but he come back again and smell again the perfume and touch my skin like that. Oh well, I'm really I get her number anyway. Anyway,
Yeah.
wait, I told him, there's a purpose why you approach me. Can I get your number? I can tell you why. I bought that expensive cologne,
Yeah.
perfume.
Yeah.
Then I get his number and he's my prospect and discussing about the opportunity. That's it.
No.
I collect lots and lots and lots of prospects or for different background.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. The perfume is always a good thing. That's a great story. Well, Malou, listen, you've given people a lot of tips so far. There's more to come, but right now we're going to take a short break because we have a really, really exciting feature. There's something that's going to happen next, which is totally amazing. It is time for the question of the day. Okay, we are here with GMD Malou. Here's how this works now. GMD Malou is thinking about a question. In a minute, she's going to ask that question. If you know the answer, type it in really, really quickly. We will pick 3 or 5 winners. There's some number of winners that I think it's going to be 5 winners. We're going to pick random winners. If you have the question correctly, you will win a free bottle of Intra. All right, GMD Malou, what is the question of the day?
Uh, oh, wait. Question of the day. When was Sir David Deborah, our chairman, started lifestyles? You know
Oh,
the answer.
I, I
You have
think
a
I,
chance to win.
yeah, you have a chance to win. So GMD Malou's question of the day is, what year did Chairman David Deborah start Lifestyles? So if you know the answer, type it in. And if you're chosen as a winner, you will get a free bottle of Intra. Great question, GMD Malou. Very good question. I think people should know the answer to that one, but we're going to see. The answers are coming in right now. Okay, that's awesome. Great question of the day. All right, so here's a great question that I think is going to help a lot of people when they hear your answer, and that is, how do you teach a brand new distributor to do prospecting in a simple and enjoyable way? What are your tips for your new distributors to help them sponsor?
Yes, Sir Paul. To all the distributors out there, um, one thing that I'm going to suggest is just be clear with our intention, why we want to talk to those strangers, and be sure 100% that what you're doing intentionally is not for you to gain,
Hmm.
because our needs, everything need our money, everything we need, it's coming from our heavenly Father who will supply everything. But we are assigned to supply other people. God choose us to be first as a distributor before those strangers. So, like me, what's in my mind until now, I'm really excited to talk to strangers. I feel like I'm in a race. I feel like every day I want to meet many people every day, because our product is, of course, we have the best product. Our opportunity is the best opportunity, and I'm very excited to try to share, to give them this opportunity, to share this opportunity, because even I talk or I meet lots of people, I'm not thinking about the income that I'm going to receive, but what I'm thinking is
Yes.
how many lives can be changed, how many relationship can be saved, how many family that will not get be broken because they will meet this opportunity. They will not go abroad anymore. They can stay with their family here in the
Hmm.
Philippines and just
Hmm.
do this opportunity. We are the one holding this opportunity, and I'm very excited to share, especially to many Filipinos. So Paul, just be
Right.
passionate. Just don't think about what you will gain.
Yeah.
Think what you can give. Think what you can give to them.
Yeah, that's
That's right.
fantastic. I mean, I love that. It's such great advice. If you're concerned about the money, the money's not going to come. If you're concerned about helping people, then when you do that, the money will come in. And that's really the principle of our business and lifestyles, is that you help yourself when you help other people first, right? And
Yeah.
I think that is just such great advice, not to worry about that. Just do the right things every day, and it'll all come back to you. So that's fantastic. And what do you think are the keys, in your opinion? You've been a distributor for a long time. You've reached the highest level. What do you think are the keys, the important things for somebody to succeed in lifestyles in the business?
Uh, the time I embrace the mission of lifestyles, and you keep on saying this, Sir Paul, just start and don't quit.
Hmm.
At first, I have that hesitation in doing lifestyles, in getting the GMD ship, because I have that insecurities in myself. But every time I heard from you saying that the key here to for you to become successful is just don't quit. If you started, don't quit. No matter what pacing you're doing, no matter how slow you are, no matter how I feel like I don't have the capacity, no matter what shortcomings or you're not good at some point. Just wait, trust the process, listen carefully with your mentor, be connected with your mentor, because that's the only way you can get this. You can understand the system. I know that I cannot do this alone, and my mindset that time, the time I am ready to face the
Hmm.
real journey of lifestyles, I put it in my mind that not enough that I have a mentor, not enough that we have the good products, not enough that we have a compensation plan. First and foremost, I have to ready myself. I have to educate myself. I have to learn about what business is going through. I cannot I will not be promoted, or my organization will not get huge if I will not step up, if
Mm,
I will not uh, level up my leadership,
right.
my knowledge. So I really, Sir Paul, give time to study, give time to understand the system. And most of all, aside from for that system, the culture of our company, the culture that we have, it's really a big backbone why we are successful. The culture of oneness, united,
Hmm.
that I am not only after with my only organization, but in the whole lifestyles, really promoting that. We really need to protect and love our company, love our culture, because we are one. We are lifestyles. But if we will not behave, everyone will have their own agenda. What will happen with our company? So
Yeah.
that's the culture you teach to us, to be together, united, and of course, number one, loyal. With
Hmm. Yeah, no, those are, well, no, exactly. Those are such great, points that you're making there, is that the company has a great culture. The company is moving in the same direction. And we can thank all of our elite leaders. Our GMDs are just the most amazing people. We're all going in the same direction. It's very, very positive. It's exciting. And, but let me ask you, we have a picture here, Malou, we're going to show. And this is, of course, I assume your family is your big why, and it's very, very,
yes,
it's very, very important to you. And it's important to a lot of people. So when you talk to somebody who's maybe undecided, if they're watching you today and they're not sure about joining a direct sales company, not sure about joining Lifestyles, how important is the big why? And what would you say to that person who's undecided?
yes, Sir Paul, thank you. That part is really touching my heart. Every time I talk to strangers, of course, first I build relationship with them, and until we became friends, and I set an appointment with them one at a time, and just talking, just sharing about what's happening with your family, how's
Mm,
your work,
yeah,
until the time that I really dig out, I'm really dive deep to that person, knowing what's happening with their lives.
yes.
And I'm always particular with what's happening with the family. I have this vision casting. Always, I am good at that. What will happen if you have financial freedom? Your family will go traveling around the world. Your family going there. You have a good life. You have a. I'm really deep when it comes to vision casting,
Uh,
because I'm sure 100%. If you will just give time to see this opportunity, all that dreams that you've mentioned, all that you want that you shared to me, I know I can help you that to get that dreams.
mhm.
I'm really into it. I'm really dive in with them. I bring their imagination to the top, to the highest top, to the
Right.
to the maximum level,
Yeah.
until they can imagine what life they can have
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
they have money.
Yeah. I love that term, vision casting. You're helping people to, you're not telling them what they should see or what their vision is. You're asking them what their vision is, and then you're
Yeah.
providing, right, you're providing a way to help them get there. So I mean, that's amazing. Well, hey, no wonder you're a success. I love I love everything you're saying. It's fantastic. If you look back, Malou, I know when you were on the leader chat room a number of months ago, probably over a year ago, we profiled your story, and you grew up in a very, 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 very poor environment. Dirt floor, small little hut, had to walk to school, had to walk to get water. And now look at you. I mean, you look spectacular. You've got so much self confidence. You're amazing. what is it feel like for you, and what's maybe the biggest life lesson? What's the biggest life lesson you've learned when you consider where you started and where you are now with lifestyles? What are the things you think about that are important in your life?
Yes, Sir Paul. Before lifestyles, I'm I keep on praying. I keep on asking God my purpose. Uh, because I know I have something to do. I know God is giving me an assignment because at a little age, at my age of 10, 8 or 10, I have that vision. I have this confidence. I have this work ethics. I'm very passionate at everything that I'm doing until I found out lifestyles. Before I don't understand. Before I'm just thinking about how to earn money. But as I go on with my journey until my GMD ship, I realize what's my purpose. I especially Sir Paul when I'm at field work, I saw the sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I saw the real picture of the world.
Mm.
I saw the people this as distributors, their financial status, their house, their situation. I'm always touched and I'm always thankful that I am in lifestyles. I have an opportunity to have now a different life. But those people, if we as distributors will not reach them out until the end of their life, they will just like that.
Mm.
That's why right now, Sir Paul, I just noticed that um, everybody wants to talk to me. What happened to you? I even last June I was invited in my hometown to be a speaker.
Wow.
I don't have idea, Sir Paul, that the Pentecost celebration in my province is that so special. They have more than 8,000 guests all over that diocese. I am not expected that huge of crowd. And I'm asking, why am I the one who invited to be your speaker? And the whole diocese almost knew my name. My name is famous because silently I'm giving my tithes. Silently I made lots of contribution for that repair of the church, change
Mm.
the roof, all the
Right.
almost the request of that church.
Right.
And if not because of lifestyles, I cannot contribute. If not because of this opportunity, I cannot touch people's lives. They cannot hear my story.
Mm-hmm.
That time, everybody's almost touched with my story. Everybody's asking me what happened. It's a miracle from here, from this place, from no electricity, no roads, poor. But now I am standing in front of them. Look, they are looking at me. That the famous manicurista. I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging for that, Sir Paul, but I'm
No.
just very thankful with our Heavenly Father that He gives me this wisdom to say yes to this opportunity. And with your best company, with your support, the corporate, of course, the whole staff, and of course, aside with my mentor, Jim Dipeng Jamnitin, who's always there, I cannot imagine all of us to be here, to be successful, to be a GMD, to be a millionaire,
Mm-hmm.
without the collaboration of all, without the collaboration of course, number one, Sir Sean, Sir David, the company. Nobody knows what you can give. Like me, I'm just a little human being before. But because of lifestyles, there's a lot of people's benefited of that yes one time in my life. That
Mm-hmm.
was 2005. And
Yeah.
until now, I have that in my heart. I have that in my vision. That my goal right now, Sir Paul, is to have a new wave of lifestyles. new wave of lifestyles. 5 to 10 years from now, the Gen Zs, the millennials are coming. Youths organization, each and everyone, not only in my organization, but the whole lifestyles global network. We're putting this vision with them, with my millennials, with my Gen Zs distributors, that the face, the new image of lifestyles 5 to 10 years from now, we are just behind. But the most and number crowds of lifestyles, the youth crowds of lifestyles are now the millennials and the Gen Zs, and they are little by little coming in now
Mm,
here in lifestyles. So I'm
right.
excited with that, Sir Paul. And I feel like this is just the beginning of the real journey of Lifestyles Global Network.
Well, it is. It is. Exactly. I say that to people all the time. We've been in business for 35 years, but we're just getting started. There's so much opportunity left. And Malou, we're so glad you're with us. We're proud to have you as a GMD. You are, I think, the gold standard of what a GMD should be as far as your attitude and your work ethic and the way you approach things. So, I just want to say to you, congratulations on everything you've achieved. You deserve everything you have and more, and I'm sure you're going to have more. And as I said, we're so proud you're with us. We're glad you're with us, and I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing some great stories and some great tips and wisdom for all the distributors and all the people out there who are looking at lifestyles. So, once again, congratulations on all your success. I can't wait to see you in November. And keep up the good work. Keep up the great work.
Yes, Sir Paul, thank you very much. Thank you, Lifestyles LGN, for trusting me. And see you in November. Excited to see you again, Sir Paul.
Yeah.
And I
Thanks.
have another doctor coming out. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Thank you, GMD Malou. Well, folks, there she is, Global Marketing Director Malou Arellano. Tremendous attitude, amazing work ethic, just a wonderful, wonderful person. Great tips for everybody today. So I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Special thanks to GMD Malou for dropping by and sharing her stories with us. And until next time, from the Leader Chat Room at Lifestyle's home office in Toronto, Canada, Paul Kramer saying good morning.